Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The CEO of Public Authority for Stores and Food Reserve says that the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth and Omani Holding Company for Food Investment cooperate to establish date production project. The World Bank stresses that the fisheries sector in the Sultanate is capable for industrial transformation with international levels. And the Sultanate joins the Convention of Facilitate Global Trade to enhance trade volume among the countries of the world. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has received a cable of thanks from His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah, Emir of Kuwait, in reply to His Majesty's condolences cable on the death of His Highness Sheikh Khalid Al Hamid Al Malik Al Sabah. His Majesty the Sultan has sent a cable of greetings to Your Excellency President Karsti Kaljulaid of Estonia on the occasion of the country's National Day. Establishing local industries based on products of date palm trees topped aims of Memorandum of Understanding, which signed today between the Director General of 1 Million Palm Tree Project and Omani Company for National Investment Development and Industrial Innovation Center. The MOU stated also cooperation among the three parties in the project of date production and development and investment innovation for date palm trees according to the vision of the national program to enhance economic diversification, Tanfeed. The first stage of the cooperation includes the study of 16 natural products from the date palm trees and studies of creating investment schedule and commercial work model for each product in order to have local industries that enrich the national economy. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth finished the feasibility study of establishing project of dates production. This was stressed by His Excellency Dr. Rashid bin Salim Al Masrouri, Chief Executive Officer of the Public Authority for Stores and Food Reserve, who pointed out that the project is forwarded to the Omani Holding Company for Food Investment. The Chief Executive Officer of Public Authority for Stores and Food Reserve also pointed out that establishing Al Muruj dairy product in the Governorate of Dhofar is aimed to aggregate dairy products in order to enhance its uses for livestock in the Governorate with a capital of about 1 million Omani Riyals. Developments of the work process in the initiative associated with labour market sector and challenges facing some initiatives of the economic diversity sector top discussions of the Steering Committee of Labour Market Sector. The committee aims to follow up outcome of those initiatives in order to boost the economic diversification sectors. Tanfeed and committee reviewed the executive actions of this sector's initiatives as the Sultanate is seeking to achieve economic diversification in light of oil price fluctuations. The meeting also touched upon facilitations packages initiative for workers in the construction sector and a need of organizing this sector, the matter that requires reconsideration in the Omanization rate. His Excellency Abdullah bin Nasser Al Bakri, Minister of Manpower, chaired the meeting. World Bank affirmed that the fisheries sector in the Sultanate is capable of transforming into an industry with international levels. It also pointed out that the fisheries wealth in the second natural resource in the Sultanate and the first fish producer in the Gulf region. Statistics issued by National Center for Statistics and Information showed that the total fish production in the Sultanate in 2016 amounted to more than 270,000 tons, while fish exports reached 132,000 tons. The value of loaded fish at the end of 2016 amounted to around 200 million Omani Riyals, with an increase of 17% compared to 2015. Omani fish and seafood products are exported to more than 60 countries all over the world, including Japan, United States, and European Union countries. In the Gulf region, United Arab Emirates imports 30% of Omani fish. Great efforts are being exerted by the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth to develop and modernize fisheries wealth sector through a sustainable strategy aiming at increasing the level of fish production and raising efficiency of its sustainability and its volume, aided availing fish products for local consumption and attracting foreign investments in the fish industry and aquaculture projects. In Geneva, the Sultanate joined the World Trade Facilitation Agreement of World Trade Organization (WTO). The Sultanate completed the quorum, 2/3 of members needed for the agreement to enter into force internationally. The Sultan's permanent representative in Geneva handed over the joining documents to Director General of World Trade Organization at its headquarters in Geneva. The agreement is first of its kind since establishment of the organization. WTO Director General stressed the importance of the agreement on the domestic and international levels through facilitating commercial activities in general. It will enhance trade exchanging among all countries in the world. Still to come in our news bulletin. Activities of Muscat International Book Fair in its 22nd edition continue at Amman Convention and Exhibition Center. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Major General Salim bin Musallam Qatan, commander of the National Defense College, NDC, received in Muscat Beit al-Falaj today retired General Gregory S. Martin, senior member of the Capstan Fellowship Program, who is currently visiting the Sultanate. They exchanged cordial talks and discussed a number of academic and strategic matters. The meeting was attended by Brigadier Ahmed bin Mohammed Al-Fahdi, NDC Assistant Commander, and Brigadier Mohammed bin Yarab Al-Sifi, Director General of Studies and Academic Affairs at the NDC. Relations between the Sultanate and France, especially cooperation in military and marine fields, top discussion of the Rear Admiral Commander of Royal Navy of Oman with Rear Admiral Dedi Biaton, Commander of France forces in Indian Ocean, and his accompanying delegation, which currently visit the Sultanate. During the meeting, they exchanged cordial talks and point of view in a number of common concern matters. Retired General Gregory S. Martin, senior member of the Capstan Fellowship Program, and his accompanying delegation today visited the Sultan's Armed Forces SAF Museum. Brigadier Saoud bin Khalifa Al-Hatmi, head of the SAF Military Protocols and Public Relations, received the guest and his accompanying delegation and accompanied them in a tour to various sections of the museum. The guest and his accompanying delegation viewed the historic manuscripts and models as well as Omani architecture in Beit al-Falaj Castle. They briefed on the progress enjoyed by SAF during prosperous reign of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos and Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. The activities of Muscat International Book Fair in its 22nd edition continue at Amman Convention and Exhibition Center with the participation of 750 publication houses from 37 countries. The event will last until the 4th of March. It includes a number of cultural, literary and artistic activities and programs. A seminar will also be organized on the late Egyptian short story writer Yusuf al-Shuruni. Muscat International Book Fair includes 30% of the new titles, being the second largest book fair in Gulf countries in terms of purchases. The Middle East College organized the English Language Teaching Forum under the theme Challenges, Innovative Solutions and Future Approaches in English Language Teaching. More than 130 academics specialized in English language are taking part in the forum, where almost 40 work papers from various higher education institutions will be presented discussing obstacles facing students and teaching methods. The forum discusses standards and skills that should be provided for those in charge of teaching profession and ways of solving challenges facing newcomers. Now for the general weather focused around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over the Sultanate with chances of low clouds and fog over the governorates of Worcester and South Sharqiya and dust-raising wind over governorates of Brahmi and Dhahira. Winds will be northwesterly light to moderate, occasionally active. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The CEO of Public Authority for Stores and Food Reserve says that the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth and Omani Holding Company for Food Investment cooperate to establish dates production project. The World Bank stresses that the fisheries sector in the Sultanate is capable of an industrial transformation with international levels. And the Sultanate joins the Convention of Facilitate a Global Trade to enhance trade volume among the countries of the world. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night.